y'all doing? Be mining again. I'm not delaying making farms or planning out farms in Stoneberry. Nah, not gonna be me. Gonna be. We will eventually. Alright, Purse. Hope we get better soon, homie. Appreciate you reaching 30 there, Fish. Be getting up there. Alright, DJ. So how's it gonna be today? So much more gravel, bro. So annoying. What do you mean you just found out that lapis makes blue dye? Lapis making blue dye was before flowers even made blue dye. I'm pretty sure. Tool swap never works for me. It always pulls out the wrong fucking tool. Ever since we updated, that thing never works properly. Always fly for cornflowers. I don't remember if Com said something that, like, there's more options for tool swap, whatever. Yeah, tool switch. They're like, this never works. How you doing, Taco? The ETA, at minimum a couple weeks. but I don't know if this rate that we're having is going to continue. And it also depends how many people are over here doing it and whatnot, but I would estimate like a month on the short end, or on the more realistic time frame. Lapis was super rare in 117s, you know? Even with a quarry. I can actually show you. That's the new one. This is a 530 wide quarry that ran for 1,000 blocks, right? $464 lapis ore. In 117. That's why we made the Hero of the Village farm for lapis. Because it was the only way to get it. Now that shit's more common than diamonds. So lapis was actually the rarest ore. And clay blocks, but now of course we have the clay farm, because that's possible, but... Well, if I compare that to the new one... There's 32,000 in the 250 by 3K. And that's just regular lapis, not including deep slate, whatever that is. Deep slate lapis is 40K. So that's 72,000 lapis ore, and then you times that by whatever the average drop is without fortune. And then, yeah, you get a good amount. How the fuck are you getting 8 million deep slate? How am I only getting 36 million in a 250 by 3,000, and then you're getting like 8 mil in a small ass area? I don't get Silk Touch or... For the core, you wouldn't get Silk Touch, you would get the non-Silk Touch of the thing. You would know, Taco. I should have an answer for you tomorrow, Taco. Because that will be 7 days past at that point, which is normally what we leave open. No, it's not a circle or a square, no. You can't really see it too well with this, but it's a Trinity knot, technically. But you can't see it without the floor deco, because it looks like a giant poop emoji at the moment. But if I go here, it's a lot more clear. A bell? I mean, a bell, normally you could see an opening or whatever, but I don't know, I guess you could say it looks like that, but I've always seen a poop emoji because it's literally just a shit emoji. The farms? It's nothing special. I mean, the farm itself is unique and would only be seen in a certain Discord, as there's no video made on it. She's talking about decoration for something in the future. What do you mean you hate it, Purse? And don't answer that question. Homie, you don't want to see my first ones then, because they're shit. You can always send it to me, and I'll literally be completely honest with you. It's never going to be perfect first time. Should see some of the other ones, like the first things I had in mind. It was miserable. If you got it right the first time, I would say you're just using somebody else's. So it's good it's not perfect first time. What do you mean wall limits? You can be as tall as you want. There's no restriction there. You literally have from bedrock to the roof, technically. I mean, I would say within reason, it shouldn't be you know, it shouldn't be all the way up there, but there's no, like, height you have to be at. Obviously, the taller you make it, the more time it'll take to build, but that's not a problem. It's not like resources are difficult for us to get. That reminds me. Uh, I want to, I need to restart the minecart crafter. We can make a larger perimeter if you think it'll make the decoration look better. We can do a 530 perimeter if you think the decoration will look multitudes better. But no, you don't have to do the floor first. The farms won't be large. You'll be fine. It's just a gold farm to barter for quartz. It's a cobblestone farm. Cobblestone farm and a gold farm and a barter farm. So if it's the overworld that you're going to be doing, we can do a 530 perimeter. And the farm is literally just a cobblestone farm that can fit within a couple chunks. And it might have a gold farm processing chamber, but that's not going to be very large either. So you got ample space to work with. But if you think the decoration will really shine on a larger scale, a 530 overworld perimeter is nothing. The Nether, we only need a 272 just for the mob spawning. So like that one can be something a lot simpler. That's fine. We can make the floor different based off the walls. We can like start doing other stuff based off that. Like, don't have to have everything all planned out now. It's the whole point of planning. Overthinking it is just going to make you not be able to decide. Do what you have in mind at the moment. You just go with the flow. Like I said, we're not in a rush to have that done, so don't feel like you have to finish it now or anything like that. I'm the same way, dude. I'm trying. That's why I'm doing what I can here. Right there, Burst. What one would recently that would be 530? I guess I could give you main storage. Main storage is a 530. Yeah, that would be the most recent one that is that scale. I think I might have to... No, I think I should have it. Because the wall was printed automatically, but... Yeah, what if it's nice to remove stuff pretty easily. That's for sure. Let me retake the schematic here. Well, you only need the floor, right? Because the walls will just be on the outside of the floor. Like, you don't need the walls. Perimeter walls, new MS floor. And you have, like, you know, some blocks back that you can use. The walls don't have to be one block. The perimeter that it makes is like a 530 by, or 531 by 531. So you have like 8 blocks on all sides that you can like go back with the walls with. Yeah, the floor is a 2-layer one, so the 2 layers are always going to be cleaner for sure. That one's just mainly for reference, so that you can see the scale that we normally do for that. Who took my shit? I put my shit in this box so I could grab it. I mean, it was just the ores, but so I gotta stop and pick up ores every time I get the ones again. I was chilling. Large emitter is not a problem. We normally just do 272s for things that don't need one, but like if you want to do something different, like it's not like it's a problem. And it's good to do things differently every now and then. I think the last time we did that was, I guess it would be the Redstone Berry that has a 530 overworld and a 272 nether. But that's like 3 years ago. Feels like. Lazy raid, yeah. Or not lazy raid, double URF. But that needed a larger perimeter in the overworld. Because we couldn't make the farms any closer than that. Well, because like they can be made that size, but you need to have spawn proofing, so. Killian's back. Like I said, Perch, there's no rush on it, homie. I'm down for you to experiment with stuff. Like, I appreciate even wanting to plan decoration or even, you know, do anything with the projects. Even when you have really no idea. The eagerness is something that is hard to find in this day and age, because people just don't want to do things. He did, but chucking yourself into the deep end is kind of how you, at least for me, how you learn the best. Because you have nothing to go off of, nothing to work with, or this and that. Like, you have to learn on the fly, you have to learn all the things yourself, and it just obviously is a lot more effort and stress and all that stuff, but they say it for a reason, that pressure makes diamonds. Yeah, no, I get you. Trust me, at a certain amount, I was like, I don't want to do any more of these things. Coming up with unique things on your own for like 100 perimeters, like, it gets tiring. For me to hate it first, it would have to look like you didn't even try, and I know that's just not the case for you, so, like, you don't gotta worry about that. How you doing, Merlin? Making the different types of the blocks, too? What do you mean, Rubik? I mean, like, the polished, that's just a simple AutoCrafter toggle, because it's a one-to-one. Just have a toggle for it to go to a crafter or not. For polished. I'm not doing stairs and slabs and whatever have you that you can make yourself. I mean, we'll put like a little mini mass crafter there, but I ain't doing auto crafters for all that bullshit. Doesn't matter what I want, Purse. Whatever you think is gonna look the best. Or if you don't, experiment with it. Try one, try the other, see how they both look to each other. When I say I have nothing in mind for it, I have nothing in mind. I already like the idea that you had to start with. That's already a good sign. And that idea was all you. So I have full faith in you. I appreciate you saying that, but my opinion will be purely based off what the design is and everything once you finish that. I did, but I said, like, construction stuff with the quarry. You had a totally different approach to it, which I liked a lot more. Because I didn't think like that at all. I was just going the automation route, you could say, I guess. With all the different machines and what have you. The shapes, you mean? No, I like your things a lot better. The machines will be just way too complicated. I was just chucking ideas out. I didn't really love it, but that's all I really thought about at the time. The thing that you said is a lot, well, I mean a lot better. Because it just fits the style of, you know, what we, I guess you could say we would do, just 3D in a way. Which bolts, you know? I'm about to say coffee. Always with the coffee. You continue what you did first. Don't, like the one that you're doing right now. That style. That one is really good. Whatever's the more flexible to work with, you know, in terms of like expansion and add-in stuff, would be the smarter thing to do. You know, the second you sent that of what you had in mind, like, I already like the idea. Welcome back, Fish. As long as you're not, like, limited to, like, when you have a space and then you don't have, you know, things to add on to it. That's when it gets annoying if you can't add more stations into it. $64 stations? Yeah, it's like a good amount. The redstone is so fucking common. I mean, holy shit, bro. I don't know, I like the lectern UI. Having to figure out a selector panel for each thing would be so tedious as hell. First, how do you always have good songs? It just happens. This is how I be feeling today. Just the vibe of the song, not really the lyrics, but That's the whole point of the encodings, you know? Same way all of our stations have different codes. That's the stuff you put into the lectern to go places. Normally, at least for ours, 0 is the lever flicked up. 1 is page 1, 2 is page 2, da 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 da. A is page 10. B is page 11. C is page 12. F is page 15. It's much better when it's not rock. Smile. It's just the truth, man. Yeah, you stare at him, fish. Imagine not using the toothless emotes. Wild behavior. Yeah, you're right, fish. That is bannable behavior. Where's the beacon reach? Because that one's not moved down. Wait, no. Oh, that one's at its limit. It doesn't have the corner. I was standing in that corner, I guess. Yep. I was standing literally right here. Why is that one orange? Yellow. Oh. Somebody took a bite out of the beacon. think this is the last layer I can do, and then I have to move this beacon down. Yeah. But that's fine. This one will be easy to move because there's nothing below it. I mean, it's fine too. It kind of makes sense to move the beacons down like one at a time instead of the whole layer at once, because this area down here is filled with caves and all this liquid nonsense. I think it just makes sense because like there's not really good spots to like mine. Like just like pick a beacon, mine the full range or whatever down. Like Rubik did in the corner here. Oh yeah, for sure the music in this one is really good. No, not for this many geodes. It would be, even with that mod, it would take a while. I think it took Rubik probably close to like 12 hours to do 10 geodes with that mod for the last geode perimeter we had, and that was only 10 geodes. This is like 4x the amount of that. We're gonna be using something that's making use of daylight sensors, pistons, and allays. It's really not a design that's been released. Well, it's been released, but it's just not been like a video made on it publicly, so want to do something different than just doing what everybody else does and make the flying machines. And it's actually a lot more efficient than the flying machines, because it can harvest a lot more of the crystal growing spots than the flying machine can. But you'll see eventually. It's actually pretty simple compared to the flying machines. Yeah, if we do use the ones in the wall, it'll be interesting to like wrap the decoration around them. Like we'll probably have to lose some spots, but like this one, for example, we would have to do the deco around it, and then like make the farm on the outside of the area or something, and then have it like leak. I don't know. It would be interesting to work into the decoration, but it could work. How you doing, Eros? But I think we make the decoration around it first, like, you know, the full decoration first, and then try to work those corner edges ones into it if we can. I still don't know how I died, Eros. It's the person I use for my time-lapse music sometimes. Or pretty much all the time. Oh, now this guy with some mining. Okay, I think I know what I want to play. Have songs like this on. Well, you have some of Sephiroth's songs on your like songs? I gotta let Rubik's song requests go in first, though. I have him up and I can do the full dog. He gets a lot of songs. Holy fuck. I'll play the top 10 popular after Rubik's. Oh, Rubik's song. I gotcha. I wanted to use some of the more newer ones for Sephiroth's, but he used to be all re-download, and now it's all behind the paywall, which is fair. But you'd be chilling. I only found of Sephiroth's because of Illyrio. Because he used to use them all the time. And I found out that they were free non-copyright music, so like shit. Dead Love. You can see it. Maddie didn't send it, but you added it yesterday. It's all good, homie. I didn't know Rubik was chill like that with the songs. Fish just sees any emote besides Toothless and he said no. Got good song choices. Fair enough. It's not like Rubik is low on points. Dude probably has like the most channel points out of everybody. I'm just a 250,000. Yeah, I liked it. This right here is overthinking music. I used to listen to like chill stuff all the time. Like more than any song, I would just have chill step mixes in the background all the time. It's just how I work the best. Depends. This is definitely making me want to just, like, go nonverbal. And just sit here and mind the whole time. Oh yeah. The whole point of chill step music. We've fallen asleep in VC? Have I? It's on the right side of the screen, Fish. Her name's the same, pretty much. Her name's the exact same. Oh, yeah, non-verbal, just mining? Yeah, 100%. I mean, the title is, Chill Haste 2 Mining. Smile. I've used this one a few times. Hello? Fucking hell, bruv. That was the longest one I've ever experienced, that's for sure. It's 1.3 million fish. It wasn't a lag spike, it was just a memory spike. I don't know what it is, but I just don't understand why the memory is so high. Doesn't make sense why it would all just start out of the blue, though. Money? How you doing, Fragger? Let's go down to 0. I think there is still a couple of chickens. I'm gonna need to do a big repair session tomorrow. I'm gonna take a quick break here. Who's mining? Watch birds. Small little area, easy to keep track. Yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Yeah, chill here, and back to mining. Watch purse in the meantime. Told you it's a vibe. There you go. Oh shit. Professional. Bit of a weird thing to say, but thanks, I guess. Pro streamer, of course. Oh, I could've, yeah, I guess I could've first personed. Can we get out of this again? I just TP again, okay. You finishing your iron farm perimeter? Gotcha. I was watching it from your point of view, POV, while you were mining. Spy? Just a little bit. Of course, CA pops up while I'm not here. I'm part of the CIA. Am I now? Me being in the CIA, alright. What, the spying tactics? And what are those? Unless the CIA needs giant perimeters with farms and decoration, I don't know what I'd be providing to them. The chicken? Is it like one of the only animals left in this area that's alive? Obviously. Most but aren't passive mobs. He's just in the hole in the wall. What, like the sound of it when you're mining it, or just tough in general? Texture of it is interesting. Youngest just knows when you want to play Minecraft. Yeah, that's always how it was when I had, like, babysit younger siblings. Get the feeling. She's one? Okay, so like very, very young. 20 to 1 in the morning, should be asleep, but no. You're hanging around here too much. She's getting used to the purse, sleep schedule. And that sleep schedule is, non-existent. I can do it too. You can get really close. Well, too close. I mean, to be fair, like, there's times where I stayed up late because of the races, and I would be up by, like, 10 o'clock, the latest. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning that I go to bed or some shit. Well, it's different for you, Fragger, because you have, like you said, a kid. Like, whether you want to or not, you're not gonna get sleep. That's just how it is. We have the choice to get sleep, but we don't. No, only when it's like race time, Purse. Like the really late races, like Australia or whatever for me. Whenever those end, I'm in bed. And then I'll be up at like 5 hours later or some shit. One-year-old, 2-year-old, and a 13. Gotcha. Oh. So those beacons are a lot lower. You should be chilling. You're well within beacon range. Anywhere you go in there, you're well within beacon range. But normally I'm knocked out by like 10:30 first, the latest. Half an hour after I end stream. I'm usually fast asleep. They should be spaced out perfectly. And if they're not, blame com. Because I got the mid-grid, the middle 4x3 grid of all the beacons. That's all from com. So, don't look at me. To be totally exhausted before you fall asleep. I mean, that's kind of the same for me, but like normally every day I'm already like that. $15? Oh yeah, I forgot. Isn't practice like 6:30 or some shit again? Or is it 7:30? Well, last time was the race. I was ready for quality. I'm a heavy sleeper too, Fragger. But some stuff can wake me up, and it's very weird. But most things don't. Like, I don't know. I think I wake myself up more than anything. Because I think, like, my brain just never shuts off. Like, I'll literally still be thinking about shit, like, in my sleep or something. I don't know. And then I'll wake up. Yeah, it happens, Purse. I know the feeling all too well. It is 6:30 a.m. I mean, I'll probably be up. Not like it's not really important anyway, because it's just not really that representative of what quality's gonna be like. But if it keeps up how it was, it just looks like Mercedes is gonna pull away again. I haven't heard anything about them not having, or having like high brake temps or tire day or whatever. At least during the 2 practices, but I guess we'll see tomorrow. That actually stays up, because sometimes they go like the complete opposite direction in quality for some reason. I mean, Max had 7 or like, 5 lap old soft tires, and he said that they were fucked already. He did like 2 push laps on them, and they're done. So I don't expect anybody to be on softs during the race, that's for sure. So it'll likely be a medium hard tire combo. Unless there's a safety car at the end of the race or some shit. Yeah, Summer can pack it up and get out of here already. Nobody likes it. Fall is the best season. Nobody can change my mind. Three more full layers. This big ass section is done. Yeah, that's fair enough, Bragger. That's for sure. Summer wasn't bad when it's not, this out of hand shit. I feel like I'm living in Florida or Texas or some shit at this point. Can't even imagine what it's like at those places. It's like I chose to live up here, where I have 4 seasons, and it's actually enjoyable. Why the fuck is it the extreme, like I'm at the fucking equator? And you call that birthday season? Well, the EU doesn't really have, like, most of the places don't have AC, because it's like it's not really necessary. Doesn't make financial sense. 95 at 7 p.m. It's 75 at 8 p.m. It's not that much of a difference for it being far as fuck away. You have 384 ACs? You mean like the ones that are like in the window, yeah? Like a full-blown like air conditioning like central unit inside the house isn't a thing over there. Unless you're like in the up class. Up on the wall, yeah, okay, so yeah, it's just a little one in your room, basically, that you have. You don't have, like, the centralized thing for the whole house. Which is just standard in the US. For the most part. Unless you're in, like, an apartment or something, you don't have, like, you know, individual things. Because that makes sense. Everything's built to hold heat. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough though for most of the year. It's just because they're not used to it, Rubik. You take them straight to, like, Texas, they would just die. Not really, but they would just... The heat would be so much for them to get used to. Same thing taking you to, like, a colder area. You would not be adjusted to it. It's just somebody that lives there all the time. I don't know how 95 is livable, but if you say so. Older the better, 100%. Give me like a 50 to 60 degree day every day. I'd be vibing. You have the AC on and it still feels like hell. You have a fan on me and I still feel sweaty. Hoodie season? Damn straight. It's so much easier to get warmer than it is to get colder. It's much more comfortable to be cold than warm, too. Sat at the garden, 2 a.m., pair of shorts, that's your AC. If it works. It's cold, you can put stuff on. Exactly. A blanket, a sweatshirt, jacket, pants, like sweatpants, like literally anything. And cool, you gotta go drench yourself in a fucking tub of water to cool the hell down. Plunge yourself in an ice bath. hotter in the house. I mean, yeah, your house is, you know, insulated. It's gonna retain the heat. It ain't gonna keep it out. Depending on the time of day. You got mosquito blood purse. Mom would get them all the time, and then I would have nothing because they don't like me. You hate me. It's alright, I'm used to it. The same way my whole life. Everybody hates me for not being the one that has to deal with them. Your room gets the most sunlight. At noon. Yeah, so the sun rises on the complete... So if my room's here, for example, the sun is over this side, it rises on that side. So like it only hits me at like the end of the day. Well, yeah, I was giving you like a relatation to like how it is for my house. I know it rises in the east, but I'm on the complete opposite side. You see, but I would like that, Fragger. I like sunrises. I mean, sunsets are cool, but they're different. But like, waking up to the sun's always how I think it should be. I hate waking up in the middle of the, what feels like the middle of the night when it's like winter and shit. It's like 6 a.m. and it's like pitch fucking dark out. But like almost 9 o'clock. Sunsets? No, I get that. I just can't see them most of the time because there's houses all around me. Sunrise every day. Yeah, I don't see any. Unless I'm already outside and driving to work. Then I'll see it. Yeah, waking up at dark and then going home when it's dark as fuck early. It's like, nah. It's stupid. That's the only thing that sucks if you actually have to go out and do stuff. But besides that, I'd rather have fall and winter all the time. Dead Wars. This is south. I guess it depends where you look in your room. In relation to, so if it's a square, like, your room could look anywhere, so... Or using your window, then yeah. I get you then. If only we could choose. That would be a great invention. Choose the climate you want to live in. I want fall all year round. Give me that. Oh, I have blackout blinds too, dude. There's sometimes I get home and I'll try to go in my room without the light on, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Can't see jack shit. The mountain? What, you like log cabins? It's something I always wanted to live in. It's a log cabin on the mountain. Middle of buttfuck nowhere. No neighbors to piss me off. Just me. Why are you staring at me for? Leaving you alone in chat. Valley surrounded by hills. You need something like that. Near a lake. Anything rent-wise or mortgage is just fucking ridiculous at this point. I don't know how people survive. Hills are killer. I mean, it is what they, that is what they do. $1,000 a month for a 3-bedroom house? Fuck the hell is that shit? Brother, I can't even rent a studio for less than like $2,000 a month. Fuck is this shit? I want to so bad, Purse, but I just can't in this economy. Not on the amount I make now. I can't do that shit. That would be under within like a couple years. Oh, I could never live in a city, dude. I would get... Nah, fuck that. It just sounds miserable. This is buy island. You know, those things are normally a bit more expensive than a house, so how are we gonna get that one? He lived in Manny? Not the Manny. Ah, okay, I got you. Fair enough. You're gonna go to London for your birthday? Shithole. I thought it was Paris. Yeah, I was say I thought it was Paris. I know London was on the list too. London was since forever. Any particular reason for London, or? I mean, it's anywhere. Anywhere has a, you know, some nice places, but no, just always wanted to. It's fair enough. Thailand. Can't say I've ever wanted to go anywhere. Especially out of the country. Visit you, you have space. Surely. Hello? Okay. Screen. It said Minecraft ran out of memory, by the way. I love how that's the case. Ran out of memory. Right, right. Spain, Cyprus. I don't know the last one. Amsterdam. I've only seen Amsterdam because of Martin Garrix, really. Can't say I wanted to go there, but it's expensive. I'm not surprised. Look at this list. Hungary, Bulgaria, Greece, Austria, Czech, Spain, Malta, Sicily. And then there's me. Only a few states in the US. That's it. Smile. Lives in the Netherlands. New York is just a tourist thing, dude. The amount of people there is insane. Especially during, like, winter time. We did that once. Never again, bro. I could never see myself going to LA. And all the celebrities, man, I'm good. The skating rink, I mean, that's fair enough. Florida for Disney. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much why most people go to Florida. You wouldn't go to Florida otherwise. It's nothing really there besides that. I guess the Miami race is there, but eh. I've been Disney quite a few times. Expensive as a motherfucker, though. Yeah, it might be a shorter stream again today. I'm feeling the same way, Purse. I'll probably finish this little section. $13 on a plane. I did 24 hours in a car. Because we drove to Florida. Worst experience of my life, by the way. We took a train to Florida, too, a couple times, so we could, like, take the car down. Because, like, the train would carry the car with you. But it was still, like, 14 hours for a fucking train. Like, at least you got to sleep. Like, you weren't the one doing anything, but, like, with multiple younger siblings, long road trips with younger siblings are just so bad. Explore the Everglades. Fuck Disney. Road tripping's fun to a certain extent. Ten-hour flight to Disney. I think it's like 3 or 4 for me. Depends, I guess. I think that sounds reasonable. Which is not bad. It was like a 4 something hour flight to Rubik, so it's like the same distance almost. Kinda. I think Texas is a bit further, but... I couldn't care for the beach either, purse. One stop? Or do you mean non-stop? Like, literally just like, you know, where you are in, and then just, you know, one straight right over pairs. I hate connecting flights. It's stupid. Like, just give me one plane to go there. What the fuck is this stop bullshit? Oh, okay, you mean like to get to US, I gotcha. Parents will go where? Oh, to go to the beach? Go to the beach and nah. I'd be the same way. I literally used to go to the beach for the arcade. That's all I would do when I was there. I would go into the regular pool at the hotel, and then we would go on the boardwalk, and then I would go to the arcade. Fuck the beach. If I was forced to go to the beach because I was, you know, too young at the time, I would just lay on the towel on the sand. Like, and just, like, try to not touch the sand at all. I hate it. I hate salt water. I hate sand. The beach is, like, miserable. Yeah, that's why I would just stay still the whole time on the towel. I wouldn't move. Wet sand? Yeah, that's also terrible. I've gone through a lot of fucking pics. Stay under the umbrella. 6 pick boxes and a full shovel one, basically. Yeah, it's gonna be a repair day tomorrow. Won't catch you tanning. We got plenty of time. First, we ain't in a rush to clear this area. Much as it will be nice. Since I just lead to burnout. Yeah, we can. As long as we're watching the same thing. Not ahead, it's fine. It's all good, homie. Damn. Alright, Rubik. Have a good night, homie. I don't know what I started at. I feel like I've been doing probably around that for the days during the week. It seems reasonable. Yeah, catch that nerd named Killian. Oh, was it you not bored? That's fair enough, I can see that. Hollow. More than 200k mine for you. Like I said, we've been grinding over here, man. Yeah, there's really only a couple at the moment. And one's waiting for me to do the Planet of the Farms, but I've been enjoying just mining recently, so we'll be over here. Because of you, I've been procrastinating a long time before you. Done it all my life. I work better under pressure for some reason. Give me like 3 hours to write an essay. But if you give me like 2 months, I'll wait till the last like day to finish it, to even start it and like complete it, everything. But at some point I'll have to step over to the stone parry or something because I'll fall behind on videos and I don't like doing that. So as long as I keep up, it'll be okay. So you're doing the presentation and studying next week. There's time. You wanted this week for you? No, that's definitely fair. To feel the urgency here, it's not worth it. Yeah, you can see. Yeah. After 3 years of hell, it's finally over. The missions, the nightmares. Oh, that reminds me, I still have the last 2 episodes of Clone Wars to watch, and I don't want to do it, man. I'm just gonna be depressed if I watch those, but I know I have to watch them. No, I have to, man. I think it hurts more that I know what's gonna happen and I can't change it. Like, obviously the first time we saw it when Season 7 was released, it hurt like a fucking truck, even though we knew how it ended in a way, but like, it's still like... Nothing could have prepared me for that last episode, man. Nothing could have prepared me for that when it first got released. I think even if that you wouldn't know anything that's going on, Purse, I think you would still understand the feeling of it. That's how powerful of a like conclusion this. Am I starting the stream or something? Hello? Yellowstone? I never watched that, but I've heard a lot of things about it. I forgot it was Sephiroth, to be honest, for the intro. No, like I don't know how to explain it, but like after watching that, I didn't know what to do with my life. Watching that the first time, like it didn't just life just didn't feel real. Well, yeah, feelings aren't always permanent. You expect no stream that day, so tomorrow. I don't know, I've been liking not streaming on the weekends and just streaming every day during the week. And like stream on Sunday if I can occasionally. Or do like a short stream or something on the weekends. After the quali. Quali could swing one or two ways and that could lead me to go down that route probably. Yeah, I probably will after quali. Depending on like if anything's going on or not. But I don't think so. No, we'll see how the day goes. I don't really have any shows on at the moment. I just finished the one I started watching recently on Netflix. And it was really good. I liked it. Who knows, maybe I'll be in the mood to do some redstone things and plan out the stone area, like, just all depends how the mood is the day that I start doing stuff. Gossip Girl? I have no idea what that is. Like the concept of it. I couldn't tell you. Well, yeah, I know it's a show, but I don't know like what the whole thing is about. Fucking hiccups. What have I watched? I mean, it depends when you're talking. And on what. Favorite TV shows? So we're not counting, like series on, like, Netflix or that kind of stuff? Not counting that? Fuck knows, man. Haven't watched shows in a long ass time. Oh, I do count Netflix. So you mean like shows with things of like multiple seasons, like not just like a one series wonder? Well, I won't count one season, like once like things then. Suits was pretty good. Blacklist was pretty good. Night Agent was also pretty good. Can I see what I've watched on Netflix or nah? I've not watched Sopranos, no. House of Cards was pretty decent. I haven't finished Peaky Blinders. I've only done 2 seasons of that. I didn't watch Money Heist. I don't like watching dubbed things. I like when the mouth moving matches what they're saying. I just can't get around it. Access in the view and activities section in your account settings. Well, where the hell is that? Oh my god, it doesn't show everything. It only shows recent stuff. I watched Lucifer was pretty good. That's yeah, I like that. Uh Absentia. I don't remember what that one was. Yeah, I remember that one actually. That was that was decent. I watched Lincoln Lawyer. That was pretty decent. I kind of like The Diplomat. Ozark just got repetitive after a long time. I can't watch horror movies at all. That ain't me. Blind Spot I grew up on, so I watched that. That was good. I could scroll forever on there. But yeah, I like a lot of short uh series. Like where it's just like one season. It's like 6 to like 8 episodes or something. I like thrillers a lot. Not horror stuff. Rom-coms? Nah. Never. The ghost stuff, okay, that's where you lose me. The horror and the ghost stuff, yeah, I'm gone. You hate gory stuff? Yeah, I could never do that anyway. Nope, not me. None of that stuff. The only scary movie that I watched was only because my cousin wanted to. And I had nothing else to do, so I was like, I guess. But it was... You may have seen it, but it was called Split. The guy with a fuckload of different personalities. Psychopath. Yeah, it's the only one I ever watched. And even for me, that wasn't too scary. It was just more creepy. Final Destination. They're pretty good. Yeah, I said I don't like scary movies, and you asked me if I watched Saw. No, absolutely not. I would rather stare at a wall for 24 hours. Yeah, there's not really that many, like, good comedy things. Boom. Ceiling's more interesting. Not a section down. A lot of redstone. Why is redstone the most common ore at that level? I'll repair these picks tomorrow. All the tools and stuff. The other one. So that's a big ass area to bring down. We're gonna go over here. This could be done tomorrow for sure. I might start over there. We'll get a lot of geodes exposed too, which will be nice. How's our Minecraft crafter going? Yeah, now we're cooking. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. Yeah, so it breaks if there's there's shulkers in here. It won't redispense a box. So yeah, we could be running this farm soon enough. I still don't know why it broke. It's like it's a chunk border thing. Because like all the other ones are on chunk borders too, so like that doesn't line up. It's not even the last one line either, which would sort of make sense, but even that doesn't fit. We'll see. This is the whiskey train, but on steroids. With update suppressed wither roses on nether bricks. This sky texture pack is so nice for a sunset. Always happy to help when I can, Purse. Yeah, we're gonna end it off here. Good spot to end it off at. Really have liked mine into this music though. Might do it again. Go over to mandolin again. It's Kool-Aid's playing mini games, and that ain't me. But yeah, we'll be possibly live tomorrow. I don't know for sure, but we'll see. Obviously, Discord notifications or stream notifications always the best way to keep up with stuff like that. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Wish your night, day, wherever you want to see you dudes all later.